Greetings, Scrummers. Welcome to another thrilling Scrumcademy episode, your gateway to the world of Agile and Scrum. I am your host, Grand Scrum Master Scott. I want you to imagine a football player who seamlessly transitions from offense to defense, from wide receiver to cornerback with grace and skill of a seasoned pro. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Travis Hunter, the versatile powerhouse who is leaving an indelible mark on Colorado University's football team, redefining what it means to be a game changer on and off the field. But here's the question we're diving in today, asked by one of my students in a recent PSM1 class. Michelle, thank you so much for this beautiful question. You got me on this one. I mean, she really had me thinking on this question, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle asked during a break in class, Scott, can a Scrum team member play two positions like Travis Hunter? I say, Travis Hunter. She said, yes. She got me to think. And ladies and gentlemen, when I rub my chin, I'm doing some serious thinking. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back to answer that question in grave detail. Michelle, Scrummers, students, listeners, let's begin to answer this question by going to the single source of truth, which is the Scrum Guide. So I'm here at the digital version online. I'm at the category of Scrum teams. So let's read a couple sentences, see if we can't answer that question and create a baseline for our discussion. The fundamental unit of Scrum is a small team of people, a Scrum team. The Scrum team consists of one Scrum Master, one product owner, and developers. I really don't have to read any more. So let's go and unpack that. Do you read anywhere in that sentence or anywhere in the Scrum Guide that a Scrum Master cannot be a product owner at the same time? A product owner cannot be the Scrum Master at the same time. A developer cannot be a Scrum Master at the same time, or a developer can't be a product owner at the same time, or any combination thereof. No, it does not say that. So the short answer to your question, can a Scrum team member play two roles like Travis Hunter? The short answer is yes. But there's an awful lot of learnings in that I think we need to explore and go a little bit deeper. So if I may, let's go a lot more deeper than that. And let me ask you this question. Is Travis Hunter a product owner? Is Travis Hunter a Scrum Master? Or is Travis Hunter a developer? Now, I think that's key to understand that perspective if we're using Scrum terminology to best answer your question and really take away some things that you can apply to your Scrum team and help them get to a level of greatness. So, if you don't mind, let's do that. Developers, who are they? These are the people in Scrum who do the work. As we read the Scrum Guide, it's the formal definition, but I'm giving you the plain vanilla version. Developers are the people who do the work. Doesn't matter what environment you're in. These are the people who do the work. We're talking about a football game. Now, the product owner is accountable for maximizing the value of the product, the visionary, the person that is looking at the ultimate goal, the product goal. Would Travis fit in this category based upon the description of the Scrum Guide? Would Travis fit as a Scrum Master, which is accountable for establishing Scrum as defined in the Scrum Guide and these different accountabilities that are here for him or her? Is Travis accountable for the Scrum team's effectiveness solely? In my mind, from my Scrum view, Travis Hunter would be a developer. And from that perspective, let's unpack some things that we can learn from him playing two roles as a cornerback on defense and as a wide receiver on offense. To me, he's part of the members on the Scrum team on the defensive side, trying to ensure that the other team does not get a first down or score any points. Now, when he's on offensive side, he's part of the playmaking scheme to either gain yards to get a first down or get a touchdown so his team can score and ultimately win the game. Now, with that perspective in mind, let's go a lot deeper than that question. Let's begin by comparing Travis Hunter's versatility in football to Scrum team members potentially taking on multiple roles. I'm thinking about this principle in Scrum called cross-functional. Cross-functional in Scrum means that we have all the skills on the team to deliver whatever it is we're trying to deliver or to accomplish whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. So with that thought in mind, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if the Scrum Master knew how to do the product owner's job? Because at some point in time, the product owner is going to take vacation. Maybe the product owner gets sick. Wouldn't it be nice if we can make sure that position is covered? I'm thinking about in IT, we have front-end developers, we have back-end developers, and we have full stack. Full stack means they can do both. If we got one full stack developer on our team, wouldn't it be nice to have more? So what if you have a front-end developer that wants to know back-end work? Or what if you have a back-end person want to know front-end work, user experience, or any combination thereof? Wouldn't that be nice to have? Indeed, because that creates a lot of options and opportunities. That creates versatility for your Scrum team. So let's talk about adaptability for a moment. Think of Travis Hunter's knack for owning multiple positions on the football field. That's versatility in action, right? Well, in the Scrum world, it's kind of similar. When a team member can easily step into different roles as the situation demands, it's a sign of their adaptability, a pretty nifty trait in our ever-changing agile landscape. You ever thought of it that way before? Yeah. A little nugget for you for building a great team. Now, about efficiency. Travis's versatility isn't about showboating. It is about optimizing resources. With him taking on different roles effectively, the team runs like a well-oiled machine. Similarly, in Scrum, efficiency gets a boost when one member can jump in and contribute to various aspects of a project. No bottlenecks, just smooth collaboration all around. Let's touch on risk management. In football, if someone is out of the game, Travis could slide in, minimizing the impact on the team's performance. In Scrum, having a team member who can take on multiple roles is like having an insurance policy. It reduces the risk of being left in the lurch if someone's unavailable. Now, on the flip side of that, if you have one person on your team doing multiple positions and person is out, then that might be a huge risk to the team. So something for you to think about there in terms of the risk management aspect. Skills, anyone? Travis's experience in various positions gives him a broader understanding of the game. He's in football, we play in the Scrum game. So in Scrum, team members who dabble in different roles often end up with a more comprehensive view of the project, everybody's different roles and accountabilities. Now that translates to better decision making. Yeah. But there's a twist. Let's talk about role clarity. While Travis's versatility is a game changer, it could sometimes lead to confusion on the field, on our Scrum team. Likewise, when folks double up on roles, it's essential to keep those boundaries clear. We don't want to tangle the web of responsibilities, right? Now, burnout is a real concern. Travis's versatility meant he had to put a ton of effort, physically and mentally. Scrum folks who wear multiple hats should watch out for the burnout monster too. Balance is the key to keeping the productivity engine running sustainably. Talking teamwork. Travis didn't excel in isolation. His secret, effective communication and collaboration with his teammates. In Scrum, you juggling different roles, strong collaboration isn't just a nice to have, it is a must have for the entire team's success. And finally, let's look at his leadership. Travis stepping up when needed. That's leadership right there, ladies and gentlemen. Similarly, in Scrum, team members who handle various roles with finesse are demonstrating leadership qualities. They're all about contributing to the team's success. So whether you're on a football field or in a Scrum arena, versatility can be a game changer if you manage it right. But remember, it comes with this unique set of challenges that we need to address for the best results. Did you read or listen to your Scrum guide today? Oh, you knew that was coming. You didn't know? Oh, you knew that was coming. Have you joined the Toastmasters Club yet? What are you waiting on? Scott, are you using what you learned from Toastmasters in this video? Yes, I am. I am specifically using the speech 3-step process. When you first go to Toastmasters and give your first speech, you're going to learn how to craft your speech. And one way to do that is a 3-step process. It starts out by, I am going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Step number 2, I am going to tell you. Step number 3, I am going to tell you what I told you. So yes, thank you for your beautiful thought. I love that. I will be answering the question from the last episode. I haven't forgot about that, so I will definitely be doing that. Now let's dive into what we can learn from Travis Hunter's incredible versatility. First up, adaptability. Travis's ability to rock multiple positions is a testament to adaptability, a trait that's like gold in Scrum teams. I want you to picture this. Your team faces a sudden challenge and you need someone to switch roles for a while. That's where adaptability shines. We should encourage our Scrum members to be open to trying different roles and tasks when the need arises. It's all about fostering a culture of flexibility. Next, we got cross-training. Yeah, not cross-functional, cross-training. Think of it as Travis attending practice sessions for various positions. In Scrum, we can totally borrow this idea. Imagine your developers learning about the product owner's task, or vice versa. It's like expanding your skill set and having a secret weapon in your back pocket. Cross-training enhances everyone's skills and makes sure we're ready to step in whenever the team needs us to do so. What about effective communication? Now that's crucial. Travis couldn't perform those miraculous plays without talking to his teammates. Similarly, in Scrum, transparent and open communication is our lifeline. We got to make sure every member is on the same page, speaking the same language, and collaborating like a well-oiled machine. And lastly, shared goals. Travis's North Star was his team's success, not individual glory. And Scrum is pretty much the same deal. We should all be champions for our team's success over chasing personal achievement. Teamwork make the dream work, right? Indeed. So from Travis Hunter's playbook, we're getting adaptability, we're getting cross-training, we're getting effective communication, and we're getting shared goals. These gems can transform our Scrum team into something extraordinary. Woo! Scott, I hear what you're saying. But how can I take all this stuff and apply it to my Scrum team? What can I take away from Travis Hunter's playbook and apply to my Scrum team? Beautiful question. Keep them coming. Now, I'm not going to leave you hanging because that happened to me recently when I watched Fast and Furious X. I knew the movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it had me on the edge of my seat most of the way through the movie. But I got to the end. I'm like, what the freak? It left me hanging. I mean, you talking about a cliffhanger. Oh, my goodness. So I'm not going to do it to you. I can't do it to you. So with that being said, now let's talk about how we can create a culture of collaboration and adaptability. Something Travis Hunter knows all about. Imagine this. If your Scrum team is like a sports team and you want them to work together seamlessly, one way to make this happen is by setting up cross-training sessions. Yeah, that's what I do with my Scrum teams. Think of it as your teammates showing you the ropes of their roles. For example, a developer can walk the product owner through his or her tasks and challenges, and then the product owner would do the same thing. It's like a crash course in understanding each other's job, and it's a fantastic way to break down barriers and get everyone on the same page. I've even tried role rotation. Well, what is that? This is another nifty trick I use, typically during my retrospectives. During your retrospectives, why not try mixing things up? Yeah. Maybe your friendly developer becomes the Scrum Master for a sprint. It's like a fun role swapping exercise that gives everyone a fresh perspective and encourages empathy and teamwork. Thinking of another one. When a tough problem comes knocking, gather your Scrum team for a good old brainstorming session. Get individuals from different roles to share their insights. It's like putting together pieces of a puzzle. You'll often find brilliant solutions when you bring diverse minds together. So make sure you tap into all of the different perspectives of your team. And let's talk feedback. It's like the secret sauce for improvement. Make sure your team has a culture of open feedback. If someone is doing a fantastic job in a different role, or maybe not so fantastic, let them know. Keep it real. Keep it 100. Constructive feedback is like gold. Remember I said in the previous video, the fastest way to mastery is through feedback. It helps everyone grow and adapt. And last but not least, remember to pat your teammates on the back. Yay! When they shine in different roles, celebrate their efforts in cross-functional collaboration. It's like giving them a virtual high five. Yes. This not only shows appreciation, but it also reinforces the value of adaptability and teamwork. You can run that play. So there are 5 different plays that you can run on your Scrum team today, all to help create a culture of collaboration and adaptability. So that's the playbook for nurturing a culture of collaboration and adaptability. It's all about working together like a winning team, just like Travis Hunter and his football squad. Nice. Drum roll, please. Now let's get to our question from the last episode. Tomiwa, thank you for your beautiful comment. Even though you're not into American football, thank you. In your comment, you identify he's accountable for the Scrum team's effectiveness. Okay, I agree there. He helps the team focus on creating high-value increments, which is what? Winning the game. Okay, I will agree with that. That meets the definition of done, each sprint, each game, to name a few. Yes, definition of done would be the overall game plan and how we're executing on that game plan. Okay, I can see those things. So for those of you who are not familiar with the last episode, I posed the question of, if we're thinking about the Scrum accountabilities, who is Coach Prime? Is he the product owner? Is he the Scrum Master? Was the 2 options that I gave. Tomiwa, he was a student in my class in Lagos, Nigeria last weekend. So thank you very much for your comments and your feedback on that. I will make a case that you are absolutely right. And let me elaborate on that. From the Scrum Master's perspective, remember the Scrum Master is accountable for making sure the Scrum Guide is used and used well. The Scrum Master is accountable for the Scrum team's effectiveness according to the Scrum Guide. Coach Prime exhibits qualities of a Scrum Master in the sense that he plays a significant role in leadership, motivation, creating a winning culture with the team. He fosters belief, he inspires his players, and he provides guidance. Much like a Scrum Master who removes impediments for the team, Coach Prime has been instrumental in making necessary roster changes and adjustments to improve the team's performance. His leadership and ability to bring about a culture shift aligns with the Scrum Master's responsibility of ensuring that the team is motivated, self-managed, and continuously improving. Coach Prime questions in the last episode, do you believe now reflects his role in instilling belief and motivation within a team, a key responsibility of a Scrum Master in helping a team achieve its goals? Those are some of my thoughts in terms of making the case for why Coach Prime would be like the Scrum Master. And I'm going to make a case that Coach Prime is the product owner. If we're looking at the Scrum accountabilities, he's definitely the product owner as the head coach. Coach Prime also demonstrates qualities of a product owner in that he has a vision for the team's success and has made strategic decisions, roster changes, to align the team with that vision. Like a product owner who prioritizes and manages the product backlog, Coach Prime makes decisions about the team roster and strategies to maximize their performance. His vision and decisions are aimed at achieving the team's overall goal and delivering success on the field, which aligns with the product owner's responsibility of what? maximizing the value delivered by the team. Yes. It's important to note that while Coach Prime exhibits characteristics of both roles, he doesn't fit into the traditional Scrum framework. Scrum Master and Product Owner are specific roles within Agile Scrum teams, and we have defined responsibilities related to value delivery. Coach Prime's role is within the context of college football coaching, but the leadership and transformational lessons from his journey can still be valuable for Scrum teams and Agile practitioners. So thank each and every one of you for participating. And many of you called me on my cell phone, hit me up on LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Just trying to do something that's give you some cool, creative ways that I can teach you Scrum and get the learning that I'm trying to convey to you. So thank you, each and every one of you that participated. In this episode, we talked about can a Scrum team member play two roles like Travis Hunter. But as we dissected this episode and Travis Hunter's accountabilities as it pertained to Scrum, really Travis Hunter is just a developer up in his skill set because he is still on that side of the ball in Scrum. So I want to pose to you another question for this week. We now know that Scrum doesn't say that a Scrum Master cannot be a product owner, developer, or any combination thereof. As we wrap up this exciting episode, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here at Scrumcademy for this incredible journey through the world of Agile and Scrum and the remarkable versatility of Travis Hunter. Remember, the game of Scrum, just like in football, adaptability, collaboration, and a shared commitment to the team's success are key. So whether you are out on the field or in the world of Scrum, embrace the lessons from today and continue to strive for excellence. I am your host, Grand Scrum Master Scott, and I can't wait to have you back for our next Scrumcademy adventure. Until then, keep sprinting towards your goals, stay agile, and always be ready to tackle whatever challenge may come your way. Stay tuned for more inspiring episodes, and as always, may your sprints be successful, your retrospectives be insightful, and your Scrum teams legendary. Now, before we go, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you never, ever miss an episode. And if you found today's content valuable, share it with your Scrum community and your colleagues. Together, we can spread the wisdom of Scrum and elevate our teams to greatness. Don't forget to read the Scrum Guide today. And as always, be agile, do Scrum, and be legendary. I'll see you in the next episode.